Well, the Barren County Trojanettes had an easy 17-0 win in 4 innings this past Friday at Grayson County to improve to 12-4 on the season. The game with Clinton County on Tuesday was canceled due to the rain that we received earlier in the day, and thought we might have rain here this afternoon. But today, Coach John Myatt's Trojanettes travel across town to meet the Glasgow Lady-Scotties for the second time this season for a District 15 matchup. Hi, everybody, from Glasgow's Lady-Scottie Field. Jay Turner, along with Coach Stacy Sutherland for the broadcast this afternoon. Our studio producer is Jake Norris, with our live stream headed by Aaron Russell and the BC Live crew. Glasgow Lady-Scotties under Katie Arbeck is 1-11 on the season, 0-3 in District 15. Their only win is against Webster County, 3-2. Losses are to Franklin Simpson, 11-0 in 5 innings. Metcalfe County, 10-2. Clinton County, 11-0 in 5. Allen County Scottsville, 12-1 in 5 innings. LaRue County, 12-2 in 5 innings. They also have losses to Somerset, 5-2. Logan County 4-1, Butler County 7-6, and Warren East 7-0 in a District 15 game. The Trojanettes defeated the Lady-Scotties back on March 25th by a score of 10-0 in 5 innings. Glasgow played Greene County on Tuesday night and lost by a score of 10-0 in 6 innings. Now, normally Joe Myers would be doing this game here this afternoon from Lady-Scottie Field, but we swapped broadcast. He did the broadcast for me back on March 25th at Barren County when the Lady-Scotties came to the Trojanette Field. So here we are here this afternoon with the broadcast with Trojanettes at Glasgow. Barren County has won the last 20 games in a row over Glasgow and have held the Lady-Scotties to only 1 run in the past 10 games. Glasgow's last win over Barren County was on May 6, 2016 by a score of 2-1. Today begins a 5-game road trip for the Trojanettes. Monday they will go to Greene County, and then they have 2 district games next week as they will be at Allen County Scottsville on Tuesday and at Warren East next Thursday. And after that, the Trojanettes will have a week off before going to LaRue County on May 8th. Now, the next home game will not be until Monday, May the 12th, against Russellville. Now, they had a game scheduled against Cumberland County on May 9th, but now that game has been canceled due to Cumberland County's graduation on May the 9th. So our next broadcast after today of Trojanet softball will not be until Monday, May 12th, against Russellville. And, Coach, you know, Glasgow's got a very young softball team, and we've seen that. It seems like they've had, I think, maybe 1 senior in the whole lineup with a couple of maybe juniors and sophomores, but mainly made up of a lot of 7th and 8th graders.
I was looking at their roster, and looks like they've got 4 7th graders, 5 8th graders, 2 freshmen, 3 sophomore, 1 junior, and 2 seniors. That's pretty young.
That is very young, very young. And you know, we just now got the lineup for this afternoon.
Sure how many of them are actually.
And we'll have to
figure that out.
We'll try to figure it out. We'll go to our first break here with the Trojanettes and Lady-Scotties here at Glasgow High for this 15th district matchup. And we'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Barren County High Trojanet softball, brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's making it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather here this afternoon. Let's take a look at the lineups of these two teams. First for the Glasgow Lady-Scotties under head coach Katie Arbeck. Her assistant coaches are Ashley Profit, Autumn Kopus, and Holly Martin. Batting first and playing in left field will be number 30, Kenley Stevens, an 8th grader. Batting second and playing at third base is number 12, Shallon Fields, a junior. The DP is number 42, Paige DeHaas. She's an 8th grader. She'll be batting third. Batting fourth is the shortstop, number 11, Jakiley Green. She's a sophomore. Batting fifth and playing at first will be Micah Mullenkamp. She wears number 3. She's a senior. Batting sixth is the center fielder, number 14, Sydney Kuykendall. Batting seventh and playing at second base will be Natea Lightfoot, an 8th grader. She wears number 4. In the circle today, Ava Maxey, number 20. She is a 7th grader. She'll be batting in the 8th spot. Batting ninth is the catcher, number 1, Gracie Walker, and she's a sophomore. And playing in right field today for the Lady-Scotties is 7th grader, number 15, Jenna Glass. For the Barren County Trojanettes, under head coach John Myatt, assistant coaches Chris Smith, Connor Rich, and Lauren Bailey. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 12, Katie Elmore. Batting second and playing in center field today, number 17, Gracie Myatt. Nora Shirley will be playing at third base. She bats third. She wears number 13. The catcher, Briley Adala, she'll be batting fourth. Wears number 24. Batting fifth, wears number 44, Lizzie Smith. She'll be playing at first base. Batting sixth and playing in left field is number 10, Abby Elmore. Shea Bogue is the pitcher. Wears number 19. She'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth is the second baseman, number 16, Josie Moore. And in right field is Lily Elmore, number 14. She'll be batting ninth. And those are the starting lineups of these two teams. You look at the district softball standings right now. Allen County Scottsville is right now in the number 1 spot at 2-0 on the season in district play. They're 19-2 overall. Barren County is second at 12-4 and 2-1 in district play. Warren East is 14-4. They're 1-1 in the district. And Glasgow is 1-11 and 0-3 in district play. There are no other softball games going on this afternoon. As far as 15th district teams are concerned. A couple of baseball games this afternoon. Barren County plays host to Campbellsville at 5:30, and Warren East is at Franklin Simpson. And we'll come back and get ready for a first pitch of this ball game between the Trojanettes and the Lady-Scotties as we take this 2-minute timeout on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
You've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638. Located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa Cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
On with Coach Stacy Sutherland for this afternoon's broadcast here. Trojanettes coming in at 14 wins, or 12 wins and 4 losses. Glasgow is 1-11 on the year. Trojanettes are 2-1 in district play. Glasgow is 0-3. And the rain has held off. Thank goodness.
Yes,
able to get this game in. The Trojanettes have not played since last Thursday.
Yeah.
And the Lady-Scotties played on Tuesday against Greene County. And, of course, the game with Clinton County was canceled due to rain that came early that day. And I guess the field was too wet, maybe. I don't know. It dried up pretty quick.
It's a long drive.
A long drive for Clinton County
to
come up.
Make a late decision. And probably just didn't work out, buses and all that stuff. One thing to note about the 15th District, we really didn't know how they were going to be. And then over the weekend, Allen County beat Greenwood, which was ranked 2nd or 3rd last week. In Eastern, they were a top 15 team. Mm-hmm. And so that just shows you it's they're a little bit better than we thought. I think this week's rankings, Allen County jumped up to 17th,
I believe, yeah.
And then Warren East was like 24th, and then Barren's just right outside now. They're like 28th.
I think Barren should have been a little ahead of Warren East because they defeated the Lady Raiders.
Yeah. So they're like 28th, but they weren't even getting any votes, and now they're getting some votes. So this will, just got to take care of business tonight.
We're ready to go here. A little about 4 minutes before 5 o'clock here at Glasgow High. And Katie Elmore will lead off for the Trojanettes and tips this one off the edge of the bat. Katie Elmore on the season batting .449, 22 hits and 49 at-bats all the year. 16 RBIs. Has not hit a home run, but she has signed to play college softball next year.
Did she hit one last week against Allen?
Well,
she did hit one.
Do I not have one on the? It's not on the. Well, she grounds this one out to short.
They might
and the throw to first is in time.
Stats,
I don't guess it was on there.
Yeah. She hit one, you remember, against Allen the other night.
That's true. I mean, they got 16 stat reports, 16 games played, but I wonder if there's just a typo on the KHSAA. Trojanettes are batting .411 as a team.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Gracie Myatt up next for Barren County. As she faces Ava Maxey, 7th grader for Glasgow. Fouls this one off. Back behind her. Gracie Myatt starting today in center field. Myatt at .489 on the season. 11 RBIs, 23 hits, and 47 at-bats. Maxey checking the wristband.
I think Gracie just started getting back into it.
Yeah.
This might have been her first game back there from her injury.
Right. Had a knee injury.
Yeah, she went 1 for 3.
Here's the 0-1 from Maxey, and it's delivered a strike. Who's our umpires today, Coach?
I know Timmy Deckard's in the outfield.
Is that him out there?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll look and see who behind the plate is. They all look the same from the back of their head back here. So
yeah, here's the 0-2, and it pops up right to the glove of the pitcher, Maxey. 2 quick outs.
Not a good start for the Trojans.
Going to bring up now the third baseman, Nora Shirley, for Barren County. And Shirley batting .531 in the year. 8 home runs for the junior.
I thought at the beginning of the year she might have a big year.
Yep, and drops this one into right field for a base hit. And she will hold up at first. Single there for Nora Shirley.
You did exactly what you want to do with that pitch outside. Just drove it that way.
So that's her 27th hit of the year. And now Briley Adala, the catcher for the Trojanettes. Down Batting .452. She's hit 4 home runs this year, 9 RBIs, 14 hits. It's Maxie's first pitch to her. Grounds this one towards second. And an underhand throw to first is in time, and that does it for the Trojanettes.
Pretty easy inning there.
Yep. So we played a half inning. Glasgow coming up to bat next. This is Barren County High Trojanette Baseball, brought to you by, or softball. I get confused sometimes, Coach. Don Franklin Auto, that was on my notes. WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM, back in a minute.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
First, Glasgow coming up to bat. Kinley Stevens, Shellen Fields, and Paige DeHaas will lead off for the Lady-Scotties. Stevens is an 8th grader. Fields a junior. DeHaas is an 8th grader.
Last time they played, Shea threw a one-hitter.
Yes, I was going to look at that because I think I had the stat from that game. Yeah, only one hit. She struck out 10 in 72 pitches.
I remember that correctly. It was a little fly ball over her head, right behind the pitcher's mound and second base, and it was just like in no man's land.
Trojanettes hit 2 home runs in that game, 7 hits. Lizzie Smith and Nora Shirley both had a home run in that earlier game against Glasgow, which the Trojanettes won 10-0 in 5 innings. Shea Bogue in the circle for the Trojanettes here this afternoon against Kenley Stevens. And chops this one off toward third. Scooped up, throw to first is in time, and there's one away.
Good play by Nora right off the bat.
Shea Bogue, ERA at 3.67. She's thrown over 1,200 pitches, 64 strikeouts of the year, 23 walks, 64 runs, 36 of those earned, and she's given up 76 hits. Here's Shellen Fields next for the Lady-Scotties. Here's the pitch coming in, and looks just a little bit high. Fields is a junior. Fields are batting .308 on the year. The Lady-Scotties only bat .183 as a team. And we're going to have that sun right in our face here, looks like.
Are.
There's a strike delivered on a swing by Fields. Fields with 8 hits on the year. One of those a double. 1-1. Fouled off. They'll make it 1-2. And we're facing the sun up to our left.
Clouds are,
yeah,
the clouds
the
are
clouds
there.
may,
They're just not getting it right now.
1-2 pitch from Bogue. High and away.
It was a good pitch. Throw it out there where they can hit it and see if they'll chase.
Normally you've got the sun the other way. I mean, the way it is at Trojanette Field, you've got the sun facing the outfield. And that one's fouled off to the right behind the Barren County dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here at the bottom of the first.
They do have a nice soft, but this is a nice complex. They did a good job on this. I remember Coach Murphy, Stephen Murphy at that time was the coach, and he asked us a lot of questions about what we would do different. And they got it right.
Yep. Count still 2-2 to Shellen Fields. Got Abby Elmore in left field, Gracie Mai at center field, Lily Elmore in right. Pitch is high. Got a full count here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. Josie Moore's at second, Katie Elmore the shortstop, Nora Shirley at third, Lizzie Smith at first, Briley Adala the catcher for the Trojanettes.
I don't think she didn't pitch Friday night at Grayson, so she hasn't pitched.
Yeah, she struck her out.
Yep. She hadn't pitched in a week. So.
Yeah. A little bit of a layoff there.
Probably going to give her a little rest.
Second out of the inning for Glasgow, and it brings up the 8th grader Paige DeHaas, the DP. That's 172. 5 hits on the year. Swings and misses on the pitch from Bogue.
She's got a big cut.
And Glasgow has a lot of 7th and 8th graders on this team.
They're young.
And that one's fouled back.
We'll keep on saying that, but I think they had 2 or 3 girls that were seniors that might have been injured and left and pursued other sports, and golf. And
there's so many sports now.
There are.
You almost have to focus on one. That one high and inside there to the Haas.
In this high school,
Right. DeHaas waiting the pitch from Bogue. Delivers, swings and misses, and strikes her out for the 3rd out of the inning. So we played 1. It's 0-0 between Barren County and Glasgow here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy and Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness.
Start of the season.
Jay, they're starting 5, 7th, and 8th graders.
Yeah. Very, very young.
Yeah. A sophomore, junior, and two sophomores, and 2 seniors.
Yeah.
That's including the flex player.
Right. Pitch goes off the glove of Gracie Walker. Kenley Stevens in left field. Sydney Kuykendall in center field. Jenna Class is in right. Natea Lightfoot at second. Jakiley Green, the shortstop. Charlotte Fields is at third. Micah Mullenkamp at first. Gracie Walker behind the plate. Ava Maxey, the pitcher, delivers this pitch, and it is high and inside. It is 2-0.
I know Green, the shortstop's been playing since she's a 7th grader. I really like her. I think she's going to continue to be a good player.
I think she gave up basketball to focus more on softball. She did not play this past year. This one is going to be looped right to the second baseman, Natea Lightfoot, for the first out from Lizzie Smith. Yeah.
I didn't notice. Now that you say that, I remember not seeing her play basketball.
Abby Elmore is the next hitter up for the Trojanettes, playing in left field today. Abby Elmore batting .237. Actually, pitch just outside for ball 1.
Has Glasgow played this week?
They played Greene County on Tuesday. Lost 10-0 in 6 innings. I think Barron's got a game with Green next week. Mondays, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
In Greensburg.
They get to travel to the Greensburg. Not a good way to get there either.
No. Went there for football and basketball both this year. Puts down a bunt and hit the line and then spun back.
Yep, good idea.
Abby Elmore, one of the seniors for the Trojanettes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Proms this weekend, isn't it?
Is it this weekend?
Yeah. I believe that he always had a problem with focus.
Here's Maxie's pitch. It's upstairs, 2-2 the count.
Coach Might will learn to not schedule a district foe on Thursday night. He'll learn that.
Maxie's pitch.
Fought it off.
Yeah. Right into the backstop. Maxie's ERA is 8.78. She has only struck out 12 hitters. She's given up 40 hits. 44 runs, 28 of those earned. And she's walked 17. Upstairs.
She's got good form. Everything looks good about her. She'll start growing. You know, this is about the 7th, 8th freshman. That's when they start growing. She'll get a whole lot stronger. And
right.
She'll, she's got 6 years of this. She'll be really good one time before she's senior.
Oh.
Struck out.
Yeah. Strikeout by Maxie. That's her 13th strikeout of the season. And now 2 away for the Trojanettes. Bringing up the pitcher, Shea Bogue. Bogue batting .457. Pitch is down for ball 1. 16 hits on the year for Bogue.
That leads the team in most years.
And the 1-0 from Maxie. Right into right. Got over the second baseman. Goes into right field for a base hit for Shea Bogue.
Both hits have been on with 2 outs. It looks like Jones.
Audrey Jones going to be the
Jones,
courtesy runner? Okay.
Courtesy runner, yes.
Yeah, sophomore, Audrey Jones. Josie Moore is the next hitter up for Barren County, the second baseman. Got 2 away here. And we're in the top of the second inning with no score. We're batting .343. Fouls this one high to the right.
Audrey was on the move. Looks like she was going to try to steal that one.
Don't have her down for any stolen bases this year. Maybe she'll get her first one here.
Yeah.
0-1 from Maxie.
Going again.
Jones is gone.
Let's do it right back to the pitcher. I don't think the pitcher was supposed to catch it.
So first stolen base of the year for Audrey Jones. Josie Moore with 12 hits on the year, 9 RBIs.
He's weird. Oh, shout it out.
Maxie ready to deliver the 0-2 pitch. Foul back, got to play.
Throwing everything outside. They're going to have to adjust and get up on the plate and drive it that way. The 2 hits we've had have been that way, and they've done a good job with that.
Yeah.
Let's see if she gets up on the plate. Nope, she didn't get up on it.
Maxie with a pitch. Out to left field, pops it up, and it drops.
They got a break there.
Yep, sure did. And Jones will score to put the Barren County Trojanettes on the scoreboard here, 1-0.
Shortstop ran into the umpire.
That pole was right in the way, and I didn't. That's where they collided. I didn't see it.
Yep. She ran right into him. It would have been a tough play anyway. she needs to just – she can drop a bunt right here, it looks like, and they're playing her back.
Lily Elmore.
Yep, she's thought about it.
And Jones, or rather Moore, will steal second. That's her first stolen base of the year.
Wow.
According to the stat sheet. Now, I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know. Some of these stats are not, I don't think they're correct. Or some have just not been put into the database.
Yeah.
Puts down the bunt. It's fouled. Right behind the plate. Let's see, we're in the second inning, right? Not the third.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Having a multitask over there.
They got two young Scotties up here.
Too much multitasking. I don't.
They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Fouled off to the left. Into the bleachers.
If the coach gets on you girls, I'll tell them I did it.
We'll cover for you.
Yeah, we'll tell them we did it.
Yeah. 0-2 is the count. No outs. And, that was a looper.
Looks like we got help coming in.
They'd come to the rescue?
I believe so.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That struck her out. That ends the inning, but the Trojanettes get on the board. It is 1-0 Barren County. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. This is Barren County High Trojanettes softball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists, like
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Kylie Green, Micah Mullenkamp, and Sydney Kuykendall will the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Glasgow to start things out here in the bottom half of the second.
This is the one you don't want to make a mistake with.
Yeah.
Because she will hit it out.
Kylie Green, sophomore, batting .286. 4 doubles on the year out of 8 hits. That pitch got across the plate inside.
Has she hit any out this year, Jay?
No.
No home runs?
Mm-hmm. So what is the count here? Okay, slams it out to left field. It will drop for a base hit. And Green will get the single. It's number 9 of the season for Green. Brings up Micah Mullenkamp, the senior for the Lady-Scotties. Mullenkamp batting .130, 1 RBI.
Green's got some speed. So
yeah, Green does. And that one's fouled off to the right.
It's a good pitch by Shea.
Green is, according to the stat sheet, she's 4 for 4 on stolen bases this year for the Lady-Scotties.
I can believe that.
Bode with the 0-1.
She's going.
Yep. Fouled it off. She tagged up and she was ready to go.
She was ready.
Bogue with the 0-2. Fouled off once again. Now, you were talking about how young this team is. Stevens an 8th grader. DeHaas an 8th grader. Lightfoot's an 8th grader. Maxie's a 7th grader. Glass is a 7th grader.
Yeah.
If they stay with it,
yeah,
keep improving, they're going to be really good.
And Hagen.
Yeah, Kerrigan Hagen. 0-2.
What was that? Was that a strike or ball? Strike. That was a ball. Really?
Bogue with a 1-2. There's a strike. Yeah,
good pitch.
Got that one off the left side of the plate. One away for the Lady-Scotties, and it will bring up now. Let's see. Is it Sydney Kuykendall?
Yeah, Kuykendall.
Okay.
Yep. She's running here. Nope, she didn't.
Sydney Kuykendall is a senior. I think she's the only senior? Yeah, the only senior.
Mullenkamp, I think.
Or Mullenkamp, yeah. So Mullenkamp and Kuykendall, the only two seniors. Green still at first. One out. Bottom of the second. Barren County 1-0 lead. Bogue. That one's bunted down. It's a foul.
It hit her.
Did it hit her?
It almost hit her. I believe it would have hit her if she wouldn't have bunted it. Jay, who's going to be the number 1 pick tonight in the draft?
I don't know. Of course, James Brown and John Butler and others are going to be out at Maple and Pine at 6 o'clock.
That'd be cool
to talk about it. That'll be on WCLU 103.1. There's a strike delivered by Bogue. He was accounted 2-2.
She's wearing that inside corner out.
2-2 from Bogue. High fly ball out to the left, and waiting for it, making the catch, Abby Elmore. So now there's 2 away for the Lady-Scotties here in the bottom of the second. Taya Lightfoot, 8th grader, up next for the Lady-Scotties. Weather permitting, we have a baseball game tomorrow with the Trojans taking on Central Hardin. Just have to wait and see. Lightfoot fouls this one off into the net.
We've had enough rain this
morning. Yeah. That's a 5:30 start. I'll have to double check to make sure. 0-1. Oh, that's a nice pitch.
Up there.
Yeah. 0-2 to Lightfoot. Green still remaining at first. There's 2 outs of the Lady-Scotties here in the bottom half of the second. Bogue delivers. Throws back to first.
I knew that was coming. She just
run down.
Ooh.
Nope.
That was a whole lot closer than I thought
it
was.
was.
I thought that might be getting ready to happen.
Chikali's going to have to do a little laundry tonight.
I don't know if she was trying to bait her into it.
I don't know.
She was walking back to the bag slow.
We got instant replay, Aaron. You see that one? I'm on live stream. Struck her out swinging on that one. That ends the inning for the Lady-Scotties. We've completed 2. It's Barren County 1, Glasgow 0 here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Lady-Scottie Field, Jay Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland. Barren County Trojanettes leading by a score of 1-0 as we go to the top of the third. Have Lily Elmore? No.
Katie.
We're back to the top of the order.
Back to the top.
Yeah. Katie Elmore, Gracie Myatt, Nora Shirley.
Need to be a little bit more patient this time through.
Mm-hmm.
We were swinging at the first thing they threw up last time. They've got to watch from the dugout over there a little bit and see the speeds and stuff. So Katie, she hit a hard ground ball to the shortstop last time, but Kylie made a great play on it.
Yep. Here's the pitch. Oh, hit Elmore right in the side of the head. You can hear it pop up here.
Yep. I think it was a changeup.
Yeah.
Going in there about 40.
Yeah. Instead of 80.
Yeah.
Gracie Myatt up next for Barren.
It's really hard for Gracie, as aggressive as she is.
Yeah.
If it's around it, she's going to swing. She needs to be patient here.
And that's going to throw to second. Nope, she's safe. Katie Elmore sliding in. Gracie Myatt, Jr. here for the Trojanettes. Again, batting .489 coming into today's game. With 11 RBIs, a little short grounder. And they bobbled it, and they threw it away into right field. Foul territory, run will score. It's Katie Elmore to make it 2-0 Barren County. Gracie Myatt all the way to the third base.
Single with an error.
Now, time called here as Coach Arbeck makes her way out to the circle.
There wasn't any sense to throwing that. She was there wasn't anybody even there.
Glasgow has 3 different pitchers on their roster. They'll talk it over here. Again, the Trojans are in action against Campbellsville in baseball today. I think that game is getting ready to get started at 5:30.
Is it at home or over there?
It's at home.
Okay.
Nora Shirley.
See if she'll stay hot.
Try to keep you posted on the Trojans baseball game. About the only one in the area going on, other than Warren East and Franklin Simpson. Maxey popped up toward third, and Shallon Fields making the grab for out number 1.
I was looking at the district schedule, and I think Warren East and Allen County have rescheduled their game.
Yeah, it's in May.
And they play them back-to-back nights.
Back-to-back.
Which is odd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think either one of them are playing in the 2A.
I thought Warren East was.
Maybe they are.
Or maybe Allen. One of them.
Maybe that's
I'll have
what
to look at that
is.
schedule again, but
maybe they were scheduled for maybe tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you that's what it was. They were probably scheduled for tonight, and they're playing the 2A, and they didn't want to go on and
down off to the left. Briley Adala. Adala's hit 4 home runs this year, batting .452. 14 hits, 9 RBIs. Gracie Myatt is at third. We have 1 out. Pitch down. 2 balls and a strike to Adala. Maxey. That's out to left. It may be gone. And it is. Home run for Briley Adala. That will score Gracie Myatt. Adala with her 5th home run of the year.
Umpire might say something to her right here, too. He did, and I thought he might say something to her. She did a little backflip. That was no doubter.
So 3 runs have scored here in the top of the 3rd, and Barren now leads 4-0.
She made a good plate adjustment at the time and waited on it and drove it. Yeah, that was way gone.
Lizzie Smith next for the Trojanettes. Maxey is 0-5 on the year. And the 1-0 from Maxey. Ground ball to short. Scooped up. The long throw to first is there.
Another good play by the shortstop.
Yeah, the shortstop, Jakiley Green. She threw it to Micah Mullenkamp for the 2nd out of the inning. Now Abby Elmore.
Abby struck out last time.
Pitch from Maxey, laying down the butt. Elmore trying to get to first in time, and
it'll be a hit.
Yeah, I think Green or
she wasn't going to get
Maxey
that.
Actually,
she tried.
Yeah,
do a little glove flip with it, but
just kind of made a slow roll down the first base line.
Yeah, that was a good bunt by Abby. Put it right where nobody really.
Pitcher Shea Bogue for the Trojanettes. Looked like she wanted to bunt it too, but
it's one of those fake steel bunt things that they do to get her to move. They're in scoring position here.
Yep. Was it on the dirt? 1 ball, 1 strike to Shea Bogue. Sophomore. Maxey fires. That one's fouled back into the net.
I see the new Glasgow High School football coach down there. Former Trojan coach.
Jackson Arnett.
Yes, he is right there.
Yeah, he coached the Barren County Trojan football team for 3 years.
Went to Boyle County, won a few state championships.
Oh, Bogue.
She's still on a good changeup.
Yeah. That will end the inning for the Trojanettes, but they scored 3. We played 2.5. It's Barren County 4, Glasgow nothing. It's your following Trojanet softball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
And it'll be Ava Maxey, followed by Gracie Walker. And back to the top of the order with Kenley Stevens. Maxey batting .357. That's pretty good for a seventh grader.
That's really good.
5 hits on the year with 2 doubles, 1 triple. And Shea Bogue with a pitch. Outside for ball 1. Should have worn my sunglasses.
Yeah, this is a beer glass.
Can I borrow those sunglasses?
Yeah. No, we're just messing.
1-0 pitch. Delivered strike.
That's going to go down, Jay, and it's going to be right in our eyes later.
They glare off the window here, too.
Yeah.
It makes it even worse. Pitch way outside.
When I walked in earlier, they had this little air conditioner running. I was like, it's cold in here. Now it's getting warm.
Yeah.
I see why they got it on.
Bogue for the 2-1.
It's a good
swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. And James Brown and John Butler with the Brown Sports Bag over at Maple and Pine, 6 o'clock on WCLU 103.1. The pitch is fouled off. I think they're there from 6 until 8. Probably get them a little dinner while they're over there, too.
I was going to say, I don't even know if they're going to get to the first pick if they're leaving at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I think that's their time allotted at 6 to 8.
It gotcha.
Some pretty good food over there, too.
Yeah. They do a good job. We go there a lot of Sunday afternoons after church and eat. They do a good job.
Do you any bowling over there?
I used to do a lot of bowling, but I've got too old, Jay.
A strikeout by Bogue. First out of the inning. Yeah, it's hard for me to lift a bowling ball up and try to get it down the alley. Coming up next is Gracie Walker. Catcher for the Lady-Scotties. Sophomore. Bogue fires outside.
She's doing some crazy stuff with her hands, so no, she moved them back. I thought she was getting ready to bunt. She was using the old split grip at the beginning.
Walker bats .313. 5 hits, 1 RBI, 1 double, 1 triple.
This could come back
down the first base line.
That spin off the end of the bat.
Barren County leading 4-0 here in the third after scoring 3 runs in the top half. Shea Bogue with a 1-2. Even the count.
Unlike the other night, this umpire is not giving the corner like the other one was, but they're working it. They're trying to see how much he'll go.
Fires.
Good pitch.
Another strikeout there by Bogue. 2 down for the Lady-Scotties.
think these are 6 so far. 6 strikeouts.
Six strikeouts. It's pretty good. And it goes back to the top of the order with Kinley Stevens, the 8th grader.
She grounded out to third last time.
So they start their second round. Pitch from Bogue. Upstairs. Baseball game over at Trojan Field just started about 10 minutes ago. We'll get an update for you here in a little bit. Swing and a miss by Stevens.
Most of the clouds have left.
Yeah.
It's turned out to be a good day.
1-1. Another swing on by Stevens, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I think there's like a 90% chance. Not sure if we'll get a baseball game in tomorrow or not. We'll just have to wait and see. It's turned out nice here this afternoon. Foul back.
I was going to go try to play a little golf tomorrow afternoon, but
I don't know.
Not looking too good.
One, two from Bogue.
It's a good pitch. Just missed.
Yep.
That changeup.
If we don't have a baseball game tomorrow, there's one scheduled for Monday, and it's a district game with Allen County, Scottsville.
Now, do they play them back-to-back, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it'll be home on Monday. They go to Allen on Tuesday.
They haven't played Glasgow yet, have they?
Ground ball toward third, and the throw to first is there. From Shirley to Smith, and that will end the inning for the Lady-Scotties. We have played 3. It's Barren County 4, Glasgow nothing. This is Trojanet Softball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Reliable internet and great customer service, 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638. Located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Top half of the 4th, Barren County 4, Glasgow 0. Joe going out over there.
Joe. Kids are dancing. The dugouts are dancing. The coaches aren't because they know they would break something.
All right, we got Josie Moore, Lily Elmore, Katie Elmore, 891 coming up for the Trojanettes.
Last week, the bottom of the order, really fueled everything. And Josie got a little hit over the shortstop's head last time. Got a break. See if they can't get it going again.
And
I'll tell you what.
Right down the third baseline.
That was, she should have let it go.
Yeah.
She didn't, but that'll be a hit.
Good job there by Josie.
That's some good scouting. Bet you will see another one right here.
Mm-hmm. Lily Elmore, who's a left-handed hitter. Pitch from Maxie. Yep, right to Maxie. She'll throw to first, and we'll be there in time. So that moves Moore to second.
A sacrifice.
Little SB there. One away for the Trojanettes here in the top of the fourth. So we go back to the top of the order with Katie Elmore.
Katie
third at bat in this game.
Katie grounded out to the short and got hit in the face mask last time.
Pitch is low for ball one. Yeah, that sun's going to be bright for a while.
Yeah.
One-0 pitch from Maxey is upstairs for 2-0.
I like Glasgow's catcher. She's got some good footwork.
Gracie Walker.
Yeah, she's a sophomore. I like her footwork.
Maxey checking the wristband. The 2-0 pitch. Inside. 3-0.
I'd say Elmo has the green light here.
Mm-hmm.
No, it goes down. It's 3.
And if it's close, she will swing.
Yeah.
She's going to be aggressive.
And the pitch.
She didn't.
Yep.
That was something she didn't like. It looked a little low, but probably a good take.
Katie Elmore waiting for the 3-1. Smacks it to left
That could
field.
be gone.
And it is
gone. Nope.
Was it? Did it stay? Was it stay fair?
Up against the fence.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, here's a long throw. Oh, it got off Walker.
Break.
Yep. So more scores.
Yeah, that was off the fence, top of the fence.
I couldn't see because I had the glare from the sun there, and then the window. 5-0 Barren County. Gracie Myatt, the next hitter up.
They had her at home if they'd have made a good throw.
Myatt playing in center field in this game. Right to the pitcher, Maxey. The throw was there in time, but Katie Elmore scores.
Pitcher's got to look her back there. That's young, being young.
Yep. So it's now a 6-0 Barren County lead. Brings up Nora Shirley. In the dirt. Should have wore my sun visor. That would have helped a little bit. Kind of block a little bit of the.
That might do it.
My format sheet there.
Yeah.
I'm just glad the sun's out.
Oh, I hear you, Jay. I didn't think we'd play today.
I really don't. I had doubts. Maxey with a pitch. Going to go off the glove of the second baseman into the right field. That went off Lightfoot's glove and couldn't contain it.
She hit it hard.
Yep. And the catcher, Briley Adala. We know what she did last time, huh?
Yeah. She's grounded out to the second baseman, and then she hit a no-doubter.
Mm-hmm. Grounded to third.
Oh, bad hop.
Yep. And the shortstop couldn't contain it either, Jakiley Green.
Yeah, it was a bad hop.
Yeah. So now the Trojanettes have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Lizzie Smith going to have a courtesy runner.
Yeah, they'll have a courtesy runner here for
Adala.
It looks like.
And that's 22. That's Kira Moore, right?
Kira Moore, yep. I would give her an error, but they might give her a hit. I don't know. We'll see what they.
Barren County beat the Lady-Scotties the first game on March 25th, 10-0 in 5 innings. Right now, 6-0.
Played more than East. Was it
7-0?
Yeah, it's really well. They played.
Yep. Because you got to think they've improved some.
Yeah. They've played some good teams.
Mm-hmm. Their win was over Webster County, 3-2.
So Lizzie has lined. She lined hard to the second baseman, and then she hit a hard shot to the shortstop. Kylie made a great play.
Whoa, that went over Walker. Now runners will advance on to second and third.
Liz gets a hit here, score a couple.
Yeah. Counts 1-0. And that pitch is high. Going to make it a 2-0 count. Thought Lacey would have went for that one, but passed it off. 2 balls and a strike. Katie Elmore at third. Kira Moore is at second. 2 outs. A little high on that pitch. 3 balls and a strike. Maxey delivers, grounds it left field line for a foul ball. Full count here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for the Trojanettes. Pitch go to Smith. Oh. That will load the bases.
Here we go. Bases loaded for Abby.
Left fielder Abby Elmore.
Abby's capable of hitting a long ball. She's got some
She's
pop.
hit 2 home runs this year.
She's got some pop.
Pitch to Abby. Oh, swings and misses.
She was trying to clear him.
Foul back. So Shirley's at third. Kira Moore at second, is that right? I can't
Yes,
see it. And then
that is correct.
Lizzie Smith at first.
Lizzie's at first. Yes.
Yep. 0-2 from Maxey on the ground before it got to the plate. Tipped that one off into the net.
Good cut, right on it.
Yep. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded here. Top of the 4th.
Trojanettes need to hit right here. They want to end it early.
Maxey.
That's a good eye.
Yep. High pitch.
Threw it where she needed to. Try to get her to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, struck her out. The base is loaded. But the Trojanettes do get 2 more runs on the board. Barren County leads Glasgow 6-0. Back with more Trojanet Lady-Scotties softball after this break, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Haven't heard? There's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Barren County Trojanettes 6, Glasgow Lady-Scotties nothing. Jay Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland here from Glasgow High. Pitch from Bogue, chops it right to Bogue, and the throw to first easy there for an out. Over to Smith, and there's one down.
Good thing Shay's about 6 foot tall. That's a good play.
She is tall. That's,
yep.
Yeah.
You can tell the Trojanettes a little rusty.
Yeah, been off a week.
Yeah. That's why it's almost better to schedule a bunch of games, and then you can always cancel them because rain's going to get you in the spring.
That is true. Paige DeHaas is the hitter for the Lady-Scotties. The bottom half of the 4th inning, Barren County with a 6-0 lead. Pitch, grounded, got by Bogue. Second baseman Josie Moore over to first to Lizzie Smith. And that's 2 down for the Lady-Scotties here in the bottom half of the 4th. Brings up Jakiley Green.
She got a single last time. Hit a shot to left field.
Bogue to Green. For a strike.
She took a cut at that.
Talked about Green stats earlier, batting .286 coming into the game today. 8 hits. 4 of those are doubles. Another strike delivered by Bogue.
That was a good pitch.
We'll see if we can't get an update on the Trojans game. .02 from Bogue to Green. Popped up high in field, waiting to catch it.
Nora did a good
Nora
job
Shirley
there.
came all the way between home plate and the pitcher's circle to make the catch.
That was a great job.
And 3 up, 3 down for the Lady-Scotties here in the bottom half of the 4th. We go to the 5th. It's Barren County 6, Glasgow nothing. Here on WCLU Burgundy, 104.7 FM.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
And for the 5th, here's an updated score from the Trojans and Campbellsville game over at Trojan Field. Top of the 2nd, no score, 0-0. Of course, the Trojans have not been able to play this week either.
No. You got to get in a rhythm, too. Got to timing and everything.
When you get out of, your normal schedule for 5 or 6 days, it shows.
And then prom, I'm telling you.
Yeah, on top of that.
It's good job.
Drops right in the middle. Shea Bogue with the base hit.
That was a great job of hitting there. Thanks are 2 or 3 on the night.
And Josie Moore up next for Barren County.
Josie's had 2 singles. I think she bunted for a single last time. So Audrey's back at first, running for Shea again.
Audrey Jones.
Coach Mike would like to get 4 here.
Got her a stolen base the last time, and she's going again. Here she goes, a throw. Not in time, and Jones 2 for 2 on stolen bases today. Maxie's pitch. That's slammed out to right center. And did she make the catch? I believe she did.
Out at second. She didn't tag up. If she throws it to second, I believe she's going to be out. They're not going to do it.
Center fielder out there, Sydney Kuykendall.
That was a heck of a catch.
She sure did. Charged for that one. Hit went to the ground. So Audrey Jones is at third. And the hitter is Lily Elmore. We're at the bottom of the order again for the third time.
Put this on the left side of the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Anything towards the shortstop or third she's on, she's hitting everything back to the pitcher right now.
Again, Barren County has won 20 in a row over Glasgow. They've held the Lady-Scotties to only 1 run in the past 10 games. They've had them scoreless so far today. Grounded foul down the third base line. Barren County coming in at 12-4. Glasgow 1-11. Barren County 2-1. They try to go to 3-1. Allen County Scottsville's 2-0. Of course, they lost to the Lady Patriots. Going to play them again on Tuesday at Allen.
That's next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a busy week next week. That got away from Walker, and run will score. Jones. Audrey Jones makes it 7-0 Barren County. And only 1 out here. Yeah, next week.
They go on the road, don't they? All week. Aren't they on the road?
5-game road trip here, counting today. Go to Green on Monday, Allen on Tuesday, Warren East next Thursday.
Wow, big week next week.
Yeah. And then they have a week off to go to LaRue. That one loops over the third baseman.
Got to get to second on that.
And here comes Lily Elmore. Yeah. She'll make it to second. A double for Lily Elmore. Yeah, and then they'll have a week off again before going to LaRue County on May 8th. Need a game in between there somewhere to make up one or something.
That is crazy. That's, I'm sure, something.
And then you play 3 next week, and then you don't have a game for another week.
All these teams playing 2As and single A's.
I know, that messes everybody's schedule up. 8-0 Barren County here, top of the 5th.
I'm sure he's looking for some games that week.
Yeah. The one with Clinton got canceled, so. And that one's going to be popped up to shortstop, Chikali Green. Second out of the inning for the Trojanettes. Coming up is Gracie Myatt.
Gracie is 1 for 3. She had a single.
Pitch from Maxey. Grounded toward third. Bobbled, hit her right in the chest. Throw will not be in time, and Myatt will make it to first.
Should reach on there.
Uh-huh. Kind of bounced up, and that was Shallon Fields. Nora Shirley. Next hitter for the Trojanettes. And is at first. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. High pitch. Myatt's going to go second. Lincoln Brown Sports Bag has just started over on WCLU Blue 103.1. James Brown, John Butler. Another high pitch. 2-0 to Shirley.
Gets a hit right here to put the run rule in effect.
And runners at second and third for the Trojanettes. 2 outs. Pitch to Shirley. Oh. Swung on that one. 2 balls, no strike. That one low. Hit the ground right behind the plate. 3-1.
Gracie's doing a good job helping Nora with the pitch location catchers. We've talked about that before. They're setting up. She's setting up too early.
Yeah. Maxey with a 3-1. Right into right field. And, what a catch made by Sydney Kuykendall. Ran over to her left and got that one. And that will end the inning for the Trojanettes. We played 4.5. It is Barren County 8, Glasgow nothing. This is Trojanet softball here from Glasgow this afternoon. Brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1. We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Lady-Scotties softball field. Jay Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland. It is 8-0. Barren County as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. To lead it off for Glasgow in the bottom half of the 5th, it's Micah Mellencamp, followed by Sydney Kuykendall and Natea Lightfoot, the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Lady-Scotties.
Micah struck out last time.
County 1 run in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, and 2 in the 5th. That one's going to be caught by Bogue.
Great play by Shea.
Yeah. Charged for it.
Charged that bunt. Got off the mound. Did her job.
First out of the inning for Glasgow.
Good position. She did a great job.
Sydney Kuykendall.
That was a good idea by the Scotties, too.
Yeah.
Trying to surprise them there. Get something going.
And that one's going to roll right to Bo with the throw to first in time to Smith. 2 down. 2 quick ones here.
Shay's going to try to make it her inning.
Yeah. Matea Lightfoot.
Matea struck out last time.
Lightfoot, one of the 8th graders. Just a little tad high. It's 1-0. Still no score between Barren County and Campbellsville.
Got 7 runs, right?
I thought it was 8.
Might be.
Catch made in left field. Abby Elmore, and that will end the inning. And we'll be back after this 1-minute timeout at 7-0 Trojanettes on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Top of the 6th, Barren County with a 7-0 lead. Lead off for the Trojanettes, Briley Adala, followed by Lizzie Smith, and then Abby Elmore. 4-5-6.
Here's some region scores. South Warren is leading Warren Central 14-0.
Who?
Clinton County is up on Russell County 2-1.
That's a district game.
Yeah. Then we got one of the top 25 matchups. Central Hardin is 6 over Elizabethtown 3. And then an upset last night. Male upset Assumption that was ranked number 3, 6-5.
One ball, no strikes to Briley Adala. That was a good pitch. Even the count, 1-1.
That was one of them on the corner that.
Adala hit a home run earlier.
Yeah, she's reached on the air and hit a home run.
And maybe another one here. Let's see where it goes. And nope, it's made by the center fielder back there, right close to the fence. Sydney Kuykendall making the catch.
Just didn't carry.
Lizzie Smith. First baseman for the Trojanettes.
Lizzie's lined out, grounded out, and had a walk.
Lizzie Smith batting .500 coming into the game today. On the season. Grounded foul, left field. Barren County's a team batting .411 coming into the game today.
The state team rankings come out.
They did.
The league was just I think Nora was in the top.
She was in the top 25.
Okay, in home runs.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. There were some crazy batting averages. I was looking. You had to be almost over 550 to be in the top 50.
Got some good hitters across the state.
I was texting Coach Murphy, and I said, I think they needed to move the pitcher's mound back up.
Counts 2 balls and a strike to Lizzie Smith with 1 out.
Good pitch.
Yeah.
She is mixing her speeds up well.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably throwing at her low 50s, and then she throws a changeup, which is probably low 40s. But she's just spotting it well, and she's just keeping the Trojanettes off balance. Changeup.
Yeah. Struck Smith out swinging, and there's 2 down for the Trojanettes here in the top of the 6th. Brings up Abby Elmore.
Abby struck out a couple times, and then she had a good bunt for a hit.
Pitch from Maxie. Yeah, that's a good pitch.
How many strikeouts did you say this she had on the year?
Maxie has, coming into the game today, 12.
The Trojanettes are already struck out, I think, 6.
Yeah.
So she's already.
The pitch is low. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 6th. A low pitch. Only 2 area baseball games today. We talked about Barren County hosting Campbellsville. The other one, Warren East at Franklin Simpson, involving 15th district teams.
Yeah, I drove by Glasgow's field, and they looked like they were having practice.
Yep. They were supposed to have played Greenwood, but I think that game got moved. Was it yesterday?
Okay.
I think it was yesterday.
I think I did see that.
3-1 from Maxie.
She runs. She can get a second. All right.
Yeah, okay. Shea Bogue up next.
She's got a couple singles, a strikeout. She's made some good at bats.
Played pretty good defense today, too.
She has. Just the old fake bunt steal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have the right stats for the stolen bases. We'll have to get with Coach Might about getting that updated, or somebody.
Yeah.
And there, ball gets away. So now Abby at third. Here's Maxie's pitch. It's going to be 3-0. Can I correct that? Maxie's pitch. There was a strike there. It's 3-1 now.
That was right down the middle.
Yep.
She gets that one. This pitch, she'll be swinging.
Well, we got some clouds that has covered the sun up a little bit. The walk. So Bogues at first. Got Abby Elmore at third. And the hitter is Josie Moore.
With her time called here. She's probably going to go here and have a little talk. She's probably going to tell them to try to throw the runner out, because I'd say they're going to be trying to steal second. With 2 outs, she's probably going to tell them. Well, no, actually, she's not even talking to the infield. She's just talking to her pitcher. So
yeah.
Quick visit.
Yeah, didn't last very long.
Sometimes it doesn't take long to get your point across.
That is true. Again, weather permitting, Trojan baseball tomorrow. They'll host Central Hardin. Scott Gillen will be with me for that broadcast tomorrow if we play.
Did you know Scott Gillen and I were college roommates?
No, I did not.
Yes, we
I don't
were.
think he told me that in the broadcast last week.
He probably wouldn't tell you that.
I will mention that to him tomorrow.
Yeah.
He told all kinds of stories last week, but he didn't mention that one.
Yeah, his birthday is one day after mine.
Okay. Oh, what is the count to Josie Moore? Here's Maxie.
She might be getting a little tired.
Yeah. Have anybody warming up? I can't tell.
I can't tell. I don't see anybody down there.
Maxie low and inside, 2-1. That pitch is going to be high for 3 balls and a strike.
See how many pitches she's up to right now.
Ooh.
Another walk.
Yep. So Moore will take her place at first. We got loaded bases here with 2 outs. Top of the 6th. And Lily Elmore is the batter.
She's up to 104 pitches.
104.
Chased on 58.
We had 4:33 coming into the game. Low and outside for ball 1.
Just struggling now.
We've gone through 4 rounds. Maxie. Pitch is high. 2-0 pitch. And that one's low. Bases are loaded here with 2 outs. We're at the top of the 6th. Barren County with a 7-0 lead. And a pitch. Got the outside corner. Three and 1. In the dirt. Ball gets away. Walker got away from her there. And so Barren County get another score on the board. It's Abby Elmore to make it 8-0. Barren County Trojans now lead Campbellsville 1-0 after 3 innings. Sutton Hyde hit a home run. So conversation in the circle. Back to the top of the order as Katie Elmore in her 5th at-bat in this game.
See Katie wait on something and drive it.
Uh-huh. Maxie, way high. Glasgow with 2 other pitchers on their roster.
Well, one of them sitting right here.
I know, Kerrigan Hagen sitting right next to us here.
So she's sitting next to us.
Yeah.
So she's not warming up.
She's warmed up keeping the scoreboard today.
She's doing a good job. It took her about 4 innings, but she has got it down.
Ava Maxey with a 2-0. Down and out, 3-0.
Katie will have the green light here. If she gets one down the middle.
Kenley Bale's the other pitcher on the roster, 7th grader. And another one will score as Elmore goes to first with the walk. Down 9-0, Trojanettes. This brings up Gracie Myatt.
Gracie's 0 for 4. Another ball.
Yeah.
She just
say Myatt or Maxie's getting fatigued.
She's getting tired. She, like we said, she's a 7th grader.
7th grader. There's a strike. Just barely got the outside or inside corner. Yeah, Maxie's pitched in 22 innings this whole season.
And she pitched against Barren last time they played, so.
Yeah.
She hasn't pitched in many other games.
Yeah, she had 73 pitches in the game against Barren. It was 3 innings. Gave up 10 runs, 7 of those earned. Walked 3, but didn't strike out anybody.
Greenwood and South Warren played this week, and
yeah, what about that one? 17-11, South Warren.
What they do is they don't.
That one might be gone. Nope, went to the fence. But we'll have more runs score for Barren.
3 on that.
3 more. Yep. So make it what, 12-0? Oh, they threw it back in the left field.
I thought she was going to hit her.
Yeah,
thought she was going to hit her in the head.
There's some wild stuff going on out there.
It's a good double. She hit.
So now it is 12-0. Is that correct?
Oh, let me add them up.
Kerrigan, did we have?
Kerrigan.
Was it 5 more?
Kerrigan, I'll help you out here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, she's got it right.
Atta girl. Now the South Warren and
17-11 South Warren.
They don't. They pitch like their third.
South Warren did?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them
normally do. I actually think Greenwood threw their number 2, and then put in their number 3. They do that because they think they're going to just have to face each other in the final of the district.
Mm-hmm. And more than likely they will.
And then they think they're going to be in the final of the
region. Yeah.
And they don't want each team to see their
There you go.
best.
Yep. Well, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nora Shirley. Still 2 outs. Trojanette runner is at third. Slams this one out to left. It drops, goes to the fence. Barren will score another. There's Gracie Myatt.
Batted around.
Comes across to make it 13-0 Barren County. 6 runs here in the top of the 6th.
Bradley started off the inning, hit us.
Mm-hmm.
It went to the center fielder deep, just short of the fence.
Maxey.
That was a good
Fires a strike in there.
If you can keep it right there, that's a tough pitch to hit.
Mm-hmm.
She's walked 5 this inning. That's really killed her.
Yeah.
She had 2 outs. They did all that with 2 outs.
Nora Shirley at second. There are 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Barren leads 13-0. Briley Adala, the hitter. Maxey with a 1-1. Low and inside, 2-1.
How many weeks of school left, Jay?
Is there 4?
Is there? I knew it was
24th, I believe, is graduation.
Okay.
Is that right? I think. I was wondering why, huh?
Saturday night graduation this
I think
time?
so, yeah. Or Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they've got scheduled, but I was surprised. Cumberland County's May 9th.
That is interesting.
Foul ball in the left field.
You know, that is tough.
That's early, May 9th.
You know, that's tough too when you're playing spring sports.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the season's not over.
Yeah, we always liked, you know, you don't want to get out of a habit going to school. You just want to keep them in a habit. Mm-hmm. And if you do that, it's tough because I always know during region, we're trying to get them in there early, just kind of wake them up.
Yep. Another walk by Maxey. That'll put Adala at first. And she'll get a courtesy runner coming in, Kara Moore.
Yep.
Lizzie Smith up next.
Lizzie struck out on a changeup last time. That's 6 walks this inning.
Flied out to right, and it's going to drop. Goes to the fence. As we'll have Shirley score. And also coming in, Kara Moore. And it's now 15-0 Trojanettes.
She took that pitch the way you need to take it. Hit it right down the line.
8 runs have scored here.
Make a change.
Yep. And who will come in? That will be Kenley Bale.
Yep.
Kenley Bale, 7th grader. She will come in for Ava Maxey. And looking at her stats, she's only pitched in 2 1/3 innings. Thrown 40 pitches. But another 7th grader.
You know, you just hope they stay with it and just build your, you know, you got to, that's the way you've got to build it through the middle school program, little league, really.
Yep. I think the home plate umpire's tired too.
Yeah, I think he is. He's done good too because he could have just called strike. He's been consistent.
Talked about Trojanettes being on the road. 5 games. Greene County, Greene County on Monday, and then 2 district games back to back. Allen County, Scottsville on Tuesday, Warren East on Thursday of next week. And then after that, the Trojanettes are off a week before they go to LaRue County, May 8th. And then the Cumberland County game got canceled on the 9th. So the next home game for the Trojanettes will not be until Monday, May 12th against Russellville, who they played earlier this year.
Yes. Talking about umpires, A.J. Henner, the other night I was Coach Bonds. He went out and talked to him, and if you remember, and I said, I think they're deciding on where they're going to have dinner.
Oh, yeah.
And A.J. sent me a picture of a White Castle and said that's where they went.
White Castle for dinners tonight, huh? Here's Kenley Bale.
Gotta have fun.
Yeah. And it's got a 2-0 count here. Abby Elmore is the batter for the Trojanettes.
She started off the walking last time. She walked 5 in a row, and Abby was the first one she walked.
Bale's pitch.
Yep,
that was a good pitch.
Right down the middle.
Yep. 2-1. And Bale has given up 5 hits in her 2 1/3 inning. She's pitched 2 runs, both of those earned. 2 walks and a strikeout.
Sure she'll be pitching the JV game also.
Yeah. Counts 3-1 to Abby Elmore with 2 outs. Barren has runner at second. And a pitch popped up high infield, and it's going to be caught by the catcher, Gracie Walker.
All right.
So that ends the inning, but Barren County gets 8. It's 15-0 Trojanettes here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that just make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted. Your way.
Jay Turner with Coach Stacy Sutherland. And for Glasgow, it's been so long I can't remember. I think it's is it Ava Maxey?
Yeah, she's due up. But
Gracie Walker and then Jenna Glass.
Looks like she's going to bat somebody for Bale.
Okay, so
can't get her number here. Looking right into the sun. Update on score: Greenwood leads the Lady Purples in the bottom of the 5th, 3-0.
That's kind of a surprise.
That is a surprise.
Yeah.
24, number 24, Jay.
24, Samaya Taylor, is that right?
Yep.
Freshman. Yeah, now we're directly into the sun.
We're directly.
Carrie, I need you to clean this window right here for me. Can you do that? You got any paper towels and some?
She can't hear. She's
she's too busy over there.
Yeah. They need to actually plant some trees right behind the scoreboard back there.
That's right.
Because I'm going to tell you, about another hour, I don't know how the batter would see.
I know. And this was a 5 o'clock game, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an early game. 0-1 pitch from Bogue. Swung on by Taylor. 0-2. This is inside, 1-2. Barren County still leads Campbellsville after 4, 1-0. That pitch evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bogue fires.
That was ball 3.
That was ball 3.
She swung at it.
Yeah.
She did foul it off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she even did that.
That bat hit the ground. Struck her out swinging. Taylor goes down. That's 1 away.
That's her 7th strikeout tonight.
Gracie Walker up next for those Lady-Scotties. Tracy Walker coming into the game today, batting .313. Strike delivered from Bogue.
That's where Shea's been looking to hit that outside corner. She finally got it.
Swing and a miss.
It's good. You said they had a game Monday night, right?
Yes, they go to Green Monday night.
That's good because they need that before they start that district. They'll know where they sit next week, right? They'll be done with their district.
Well, yeah.
They'll know what's going to have to happen with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Another
strikeout there by Bogue. And now it's Jenna Glass. Now Barren will go to 3-1 in district play with the 2 games remaining next week against Allen County, Scottsville, and Warren East.
I think if there's a tie, it goes to, if the tie between 3 teams goes to, I believe it's runs allowed within the team.
Within the team. I didn't know how that worked on the.
It used to be the last time Glasgow probably went to region, they just had it was Glasgow, I believe, Allen, and Barren, and Glasgow drew the 1 in the district.
Couldn't remember.
And it seems like that was like
foul ball to right into
17,
the Barren County dugout.
And then they changed it after that to runs allowed.
So we got what? 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs?
Yes.
Here in the bottom of the 6th. 15-0. Trojanettes, they scored 8 in the 6th. Pitch is high. 2-1.
Anxious to hear Coach Mott. Let's see how his feeling is.
The 2-1. Credit to third. And long throw to first. Not there in time as Shirley had a little trouble picking it up.
Kind of ate her up a little bit. Just couldn't find it after it.
Now we'll go back to the top of the order for the Lady-Scotties with Kenley Stevens, the 8th grader. 3rd time at bat in this game. And Bogue's pitch. A little high and away, 1-0. Barren still leading Campbellsville as they go to the 5th inning, 1-0 on Sutton Hyde's home run. Foul that one off. Kenley Stevens batting .154. And that pitch is low, 2-1. Bogue delivers. And that one looked good.
I had a little heat with it, too.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
She's probably trying to end it.
Yeah.
Go get some ice on her shoulder.
Down to the final strike here. Bowed it into the net.
Jay, look at the cloud out there. What's it look like?
A cloud?
In the center field. What's that look like?
The state of Kentucky. Well, you need to take a picture of that.
Take a picture of that, girls. That is crazy.
I thought you would say it looked like Virginia.
No. Looks just like Kentucky.
Yeah, it's got that up there around Covington, over to the right, Ashland. There's a ground ball coming right to Bogue. The throw to first is there, and that will end the game. Trojanettes win it 15-0 over Glasgow in 6. We'll come back after this 1-minute timeout. Go over the stats. We'll talk with Coach John Myatt as we'll have our post-game coverage coming up. This is Trojanettes softball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to
Tuesday and at Warren East next Thursday, because Allen County Scottsville right now is 19-2. They're 2-0 in the district. And then Barren County 3-1, 13-4. Warren East 14-4 and 1-1 in district play. Glasgow now 1-12 and 0-4 in district play. We'll take another 1-minute break. We'll come back and we'll go over the post-game stats. We'll talk with Coach John Myatt as we continue our post-game coverage here. Trojanettes 15, Glasgow nothing. This is Trojanettes softball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers REC...
In that field, of course, Joe Myers and I swapped places. He did the game for you on March 25th, so I'm here taking his spot today. But 15-0. Let's get your thoughts on the game. We've already had our thoughts on the games.
Extracurricular activities, I guess, is what you all discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we come out, and I told the girls at the beginning of the game, you know, we can't overlook anybody, and we definitely cannot come out flat. And obviously we did. We come out flat in the first part of the game there and kind of went through the motions, and we had a little heart-to-heart discussion after that first inning to let them know, you know, this is not our expectations regardless of where we are. And it changed over after that. You know, we put up runs after the first inning, had a big inning there in the 8th or in the 6th.
Yeah.
And overall, I mean, Shay just gave up one hit on a changeup to Collie. So she threw it well, and she's been swinging the bat tremendously. Hats off to her. She's done a great job for us. But we getting past that first inning low, and that's something that we've had to deal with all year.
You think being off a week may have been a little rusty too?
It definitely does not help. You know, the weather, and then we've got prom coming up obviously tomorrow night, and that's the discussion down there. But we told them we come to play the game regardless of what's going on, and we've got to come out and be ready. And be glad to get this weekend behind us so we can get moving forward.
Well, now you've got, this is the first of a 5-game road trip for you. You go to Greene County on Monday, then you go to Allen on Tuesday, got Warren East on the road Thursday. These, next 3 games, Greene County's not a bad team, but 2 very important games for you, Allen County, Scottsville, and Warren East next week.
Yeah, I know, and Allen County's been playing extremely well.
They have.
They beat Greenwood, and I was telling the girls the other day after practice, one hit goes our way in that game, or, that game's totally different. And Allen County had some big hits with runners in scoring position, and they took advantage of those situations, and we didn't. I think that's a game that obviously we've got to win. We've got to have going into that with the mindset that that's a must-win for us, and because we definitely want to go into the district for the 1 seed.
So if there is a tie, how does that work out? If there happens to be a tie between you and Allen or Warren East or whoever, and Warren East is 1-1, Allen's 2-0. How does that work?
Runs allowed is what I was told. So that's how that looks.
You have to do a little math on that.
Math, yeah. But we don't want to get in that situation.
Right.
At all.
You want to win straight out. That's what you want to do.
That's the goal.
So you got Greene County on the road Monday. They beat Glasgow played them, was that Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday, and lost 10-0 and 6, I think it was. So, but you have to go up there. There's no good way to get there.
There is not. And that's another one of them games that we've just got to stay focused and come out and play the game like we know what we can. We've got to get some stuff figured out to play. We're way out front, and I don't know what has caused us to do that, but we've got to definitely put the work in at practice to get our weight back and drive the ball in the gaps.
And I know that after next Thursday, you go to Warren East, you have another week off. Are you going to try to get a game in there somewhere?
Get games in, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And because you got to go to LaRue on May 8th, the game with Cumberland County, you told me, was canceled because it's Cumberland's graduation on May 9th. I think that's early.
That's what I was told. Yeah, we're going to try to get that game moved. I've been in contact with him. So, we've got to get some games on that week for sure.
Yeah.
We cannot take that week off.
Because you don't know how the weather's going to be, and the weather can be a big factor in some of these games. We thought it would be today. Had a little doubt about it, but, it cleared off and had a pretty good afternoon.
We did. It was a real good afternoon. We just, like I said, we come out flat there at the first part, but we made the adjustments and come out with a big win.
Yep. Coach, congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you next time. Good luck to you on Monday at Greene County. Okay. Coach John Myatt and the Trojanettes, they win at 15-0 in 6 innings here at Glasgow High this afternoon, a District 15 game. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back, take a look at the stats of this afternoon's ball game here from Glasgow High as we continue our coverage of Trojanet softball, brought to you by Don Franklin Auto here on WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.
See honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Let's see. We'll just go through the batting order here. Katie Elmore was 1 for 3, had a couple RBIs. Gracie was 1 for 5, had the big hit there to kind of break it open there. Had 4 RBIs. Nora was 3 for 5, had an RBI. Briley Adalo was 1 for 4, had a couple RBIs. Lizzie Smith 1 for 4, a couple RBIs. Abby Elmore had a hit, 1 for 4. Shay 2 for 3. She's been swinging it good. Here's the bottom of the order again. Josie Moore 2 for 3. Lily Elmore 1 for 2 with the walk. Everyone in the lineup had a hit, at least one hit. And we had doubles by Gracie, Katie Elmore, Lily Elmore, Lizzie Smith, and Nora Shirley. And then Briley hit the, I think it's still going, that one she hit. I want to brag on Shay because I was looking at this, and this is kind of impressive. She hasn't pitched in a week. I'm sure she's pitched in practice, but not competitively. She pitched 6 innings, 1 hit allowed, threw 77 pitches. 54 of them were strikes, so that's only 17 balls.
Yeah.
0 walks, 8 strikeouts. That I don't care who you're playing against. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And just to show you, the Glasgow pitcher had Maxie. She walked 7 and struck out 5, and that's probably the disappointment for Coach Mott is the 5 strikeouts. But it's a little bit different from what they've been seeing. You've got to adjust. But overall, it's a district win. You move on. Next week's a big one.
Yeah. I mean, you go to Allen County on Tuesday, go to Warren East next Thursday. 2 very important district games. Allen County right now 2-0. Barron's 3-1. Warren East is 1-1. Of course, Glasgow is probably going to be that 4 seed. They're 0-4.
Correct.
Right now. But as Coach Myatt said, they're going to try to get another game scheduled in between the week that they're supposed to be off. That would be after next Thursday, Warren East. So we may have another game to do in there because if we don't, we won't have another home game until May the 12th.
Yeah, and
that's too long. That's too far.
You get in there and you get Little League night. You got
senior night.
You got to have senior night.
Yeah.
So I'm sure those coaches, they talk to each other, and all of them are looking for games there at the end, and they help each other out with senior nights and everything else. So, yeah.
We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and wrap up our broadcast here for this afternoon as the Trojanettes win over the Lady-Scotties 15-0 in 6. This has been Trojanet Softball brought to you by Don Franklin Auto at WCLU Burgundy 104.7 FM.